Do you find it difficult to let go of things that no longer serve you? What if learning detachment is the key to unlocking your true potential as a chosen one? Detachment is not merely a practice. It's a necessity, especially for you, the chosen ones. Every day, people face ceaseless demands and disruptions akin to incessant phone notifications. For those destined to rise above, mastering detachment is crucial. The first reason is the fortification of your decision-making process. Each day, society throws a blanket of expectations over you. These range from the subtle hints dropped during coffee meetings to the overt demands in workplace corridors. By detaching from these external pressures, you allow your inner voice to emerge clear and strong. This voice is not just a whisper inside you, it is a compass that directs you through the fog of collective judgment. When you make decisions based on this inner guidance, you are not just acting. You are responding to a deeper call that aligns with your true purpose. Your ability to disconnect from the clamor of the crowd is akin to navigating a ship through stormy seas, while others are merely adrift. Detachment does not mean isolation. Rather, it is a strategic withdrawal from the noise that allows you to consult your inner counsel. In this quietude, the only voices that matter are those that foster and reflect your deepest values and aspirations. This practice is not about shunning the world, but about selectively engaging with it. You filter out the din of the many to heed the truth of the one, yourself. As a chosen one, when you operate from this place of centered solitude, your actions resonate with a rare authenticity that can only come from being true to one's course. Detachment is your gateway to genuine self-reliance, where the only approval you need is from the person who matters most, you. You, as one chosen for a path less trodden, must embrace the power of detachment. This isn't merely beneficial, it's your armor against the barrage of external opinions that could derail your mission. Detachment enables you to make decisions grounded in your inner wisdom, preserving your course amidst the chaos of contradicting voices. The second reason is that detachment teaches you to respond rather than react. In the throes of a professional setback or personal betrayal, the natural impulse is to react with a storm of emotions. Yet, for someone of your caliber, such reactions can cloud judgment and lead to decisions that stray from your chosen path. Detachment allows you to step back, observe these emotions as if from a distance, and then choose a response that aligns with your long-term objectives. It's like observing the waves from the safety of the shore. You see their power, but you are not pulled under by their force. This skill transforms potential emotional turmoil into a moment of calm analysis. For example, when criticism comes your way, instead of the immediate sting of rejection, you perceive it through a lens of constructive scrutiny. What can be learned? How can this enhance your journey? This perspective is not cold, it is clear, focused, and devoid of the fog that emotions often bring. Moreover, this emotional distancing does not isolate you, it strengthens your connections. By maintaining composure and objectivity, you earn the respect and trust of those around you. They see not a tempest-tossed soul, but a steadfast spirit, serene against the gales of adversity. Thus, detachment is not a withdrawal, but a strategic engagement, allowing you to go through emotional upheavals with precision and grace. This resilience becomes not just your shield, but also your beacon, guiding you unerringly towards your destiny. It is essential to armor yourself not just intellectually, but emotionally. Detachment, when wielded wisely, forms this armor, fortifying your emotional resilience. This profound skill is not a retreat from feeling but a mastery over it, ensuring you remain undaunted in the face of life's inevitable challenges. The third reason is that detachment helps you avoid the pitfall of living according to someone else's script. Family and friends, though well-intentioned, often impose their own visions of success, happiness, and identity onto you. These visions can be like chains, subtle yet strong, fashioned from years of shared history and emotional bonds. For example, a parent might see a secure corporate job as the pinnacle of career success, while your passion might lie in starting an innovative venture that carries more risk but also more personal significance. Detachment in this context means creating a healthy emotional space between you and these external expectations. It does not imply coldness or rejection, but rather a buffer zone where you can evaluate advice and expectations against your own goals and values. This space is your garden where personal growth can flourish, uninhibited by the shadows cast by others' dreams for you. Furthermore, this selective detachment empowers you to forge relationships that support your authentic self. It allows you to interact with family and friends in a way that is genuine and grounded, not merely performative. When you are true to your course, your interactions gain depth, and your relationships, built on respect for your individuality, become more fulfilling. Therefore, mastering the art of detachment is not about severing bonds, but refining them, ensuring that the influences that surround you are nourishing rather than confining. As you face these personal landscapes with deliberate detachment, you solidify your identity and ensure that every step taken is firmly in alignment with your deepest convictions and unique destiny. Navigating the labyrinth of family and friends' expectations is a formidable challenge that can divert even the most resolute from their destined path. For you, the chosen one, detachment in this realm is not just beneficial. It is essential for maintaining the purity of your journey and achieving true self-actualization. The fourth reason is the cultivation of self-sufficiency. Dependency can be a subtle snare, often masked as closeness or loyalty. In relationships where emotional dependency prevails, every decision, emotion, and outcome becomes entangled with the desires and reactions of others. Detachment allows you to appreciate and interact with those you care about without becoming overly reliant on their approval or presence. This independence is crucial, for it not only strengthens your own emotional core, but also ensures that the bonds you form are healthy and balanced. Consider the dynamics in a friendship or partnership where decisions are made out of fear of disappointing the other. Such scenarios are ripe with potential for resentment. Detachment shifts this paradigm, fostering relationships rooted in choice rather than obligation. Furthermore, detachment encourages mutual respect. When you interact with others from a place of detachment, you engage with them based on their merits and the value they bring to your life, not out of a desperate need for companionship or validation. This perspective enables you to see others more clearly and appreciate their individuality. In turn, this respect is reciprocated as others recognize your self-assurance and commitment to authenticity. Lastly, detachment enhances understanding by allowing emotional space for both parties to express themselves freely. It prevents the overwhelming tide of immediate emotional reactions from clouding communication. With detachment, discussions can occur in an environment where both parties feel heard and valued, not judged or coerced. Thus, mastering the art of detachment is integral to cultivating healthy interpersonal dynamics. It transforms relationships into sanctuaries of mutual respect and understanding, where true connection thrives on the foundation of individual strength and shared growth. Maintaining healthy interpersonal dynamics is essential, a feat that demands the wise use of detachment. This skill is not a retreat, but a strategic engagement that enhances relationships through reduced dependency and bolstered mutual respect and understanding. The fifth reason is the realization of true freedom. Fear of loss, whether of relationships, material possessions, or societal status, often acts as a barrier, restraining even the most courageous from pursuing paths that might risk these attachments. However, your journey demands the relinquishment of such fears. Detachment does not render you cold or unfeeling. Instead, it cultivates a space where you can appreciate and enjoy these aspects of life without becoming ensnared by the dread of their potential absence. For instance, consider the entrepreneurial spirit that drives you towards pioneering a venture that could disrupt conventional markets. The potential loss of financial security or peer approval might deter a less resolved mind. Yet, detachment allows you to proceed, not recklessly, but with a calculated understanding that your actions are aligned with a greater vision, not merely the preservation of current comforts. Similarly, in relationships, detachment helps you foster connections that are genuine and not marred by the fear of disagreement or separation. This freedom strengthens your relationships, making them more resilient and deeply rooted in mutual respect, rather than dependency or fear. You engage with others on terms that are sincere and enriched by your unshakable sense of self, rather than a facade erected to prevent loss. Thus, mastering detachment from the fear of loss liberates you to lead a life dictated by your principles and goals. This liberation is a profound empowerment, allowing you to make decisions that are bold, principled, and utterly fearless. Remember that detachment is not about losing something. It is about gaining everything that truly matters: your freedom, your integrity, and your ability to live a life that is as extraordinary as the destiny you welcome. You are not merely navigating life, you are leading it, guided by an indomitable spirit that defies the common fear of loss. As a chosen one, understanding the power of detachment in transcending the fear of loss is vital. This capability is not just beneficial, it is transformative, enabling you to act with boldness and integrity. The sixth reason is the liberation from conformity's stifling embrace. Societal norms operate like a mold, designed to shape behavior and expectations into a uniform pattern that ensures predictability and comfort for the masses. For someone like you, whose path is painted with bolder strokes and visionary dreams, these norms can feel like a straitjacket, constraining the spirit and diluting the potency of your pursuits. Detachment allows you to observe these norms from a distance, assessing their value without automatically internalizing them. This is crucial, for it empowers you to make deliberate choices about which societal expectations to engage with and which to discard in favor of authenticity. Consider the example of career choices, where traditional paths often prioritize stability and prestige over personal fulfillment and innovation. The societal applause for climbing the corporate ladder can drown out the inner voice urging you to venture into uncharted territories of creativity or entrepreneurship. By practicing detachment, you protect that inner voice, allowing it to guide you towards endeavors that align more closely with your intrinsic motivations rather than extrinsic validations. Moreover, detachment aids in facing social interactions where conformity demands uniformity in thought, belief, or even appearance. By not yielding to these pressures, you preserve the essence of who you are, ensuring that your social persona is a true reflection of your inner self, not a facade crafted to fit a generic template. In essence, detachment from the need to conform frees you from societal shackles, enabling you to lead a life defined not by commonality, but by the unique contours of your vision and values. It ensures that your journey remains yours alone, spectacularly distinct and true to the extraordinary role you are meant to fulfill. In your ascent as a chosen one, the gravitational pull of societal norms often seeks to tether you to the mundane, demanding conformity at the expense of your unique destiny. Understanding the peril of such conformity underscores why you, endowed with a purpose far from the ordinary, must employ detachment as both shield and compass. The seventh reason is that detachment clarifies your true desires and aspirations, unmasked by the facade often required to conform to external expectations. Every day, society presents a masquerade of values and achievements deemed desirable, like the high prestige of certain careers, or the societal stamp of success on specific lifestyle choices. These may serve others well, but could strangle your unique spirit if adopted without scrutiny. For example, the world might urge you to seek security in the familiar, steady employment, a conventional family life, a predictable routine. However, if your heart beats to the rhythm of innovation and adventure, detachment from these prescribed norms allows you to pursue a life of exploration and creative fulfillment without the burdens of guilt or the specter of what if. It enables you to construct a life not on the scaffolding of societal approval, but on the solid foundation of your passions and principles. Moreover, detachment from societal expectations frees you from the exhausting endeavor of fitting into a mold that was never designed for you. It peels away the layers of imposed identity, allowing the raw, unpolished gem of your true nature to shine forth. This authenticity attracts like-minded individuals, opportunities, and environments that resonate with your genuine self, creating a life that is not only lived, but cherished. In essence, detachment is the key that unlocks the door to an authentic existence. It disentangles you from the web of conformity, clearing the path to live a life that is not just safe and satisfactory, but soulfully fulfilling. Remember that the essence of your journey lies not in the applause of the crowd, but in the quiet confidence of moving through the world as your truest self, unapologetically and fearlessly authentic. In your quest to excel and transcend the mundane, the mastery of detachment is crucial. It equips you with the clarity and fortitude needed to explore your unique path. Here are practical steps to cultivate this vital skill. Firstly, engage in mindfulness and self-awareness. This begins with the simple act of observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Throughout your day, take moments to pause and assess your emotional state. Are you reacting impulsively or responding thoughtfully? Practicing mindfulness involves tuning into your body's signals, perhaps a tightness in your chest or a rush of adrenaline, that precede emotional reactions. By recognizing these signals, you gain the opportunity to choose your response rather than being swept away by initial impulses. Use tools like mindful breathing or sensory grounding, focusing on sights, sounds, and smells around you, to anchor yourself in the present moment. Secondly, setting boundaries is essential. With family, it might mean politely declining discussions that lead to judgment or stress. In professional environments, it involves saying no to projects that diverge from your core objectives, without fear of displeasing others. Boundaries protect your energy and focus, ensuring you engage on your terms. Clearly articulate these boundaries. Be firm, yet respectful, understanding that while you value relationships, you prioritize your mission and mental well-being. Lastly, incorporate regular reflection and meditation into your routine. Dedicate time each day, even if only a few minutes, to sit in silence and meditate. This practice helps to detach from the noise of everyday life and refocus on your deeper goals. Reflect on your actions and decisions. Do they align with your true path? Meditation strengthens your mental resilience and sharpens your decision-making, allowing you to maintain focus on long-term aspirations. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you cultivate a powerful sense of detachment that enhances your ability to live authentically and follow your chosen path with unwavering focus and strength. As you embrace detachment in your ascent to higher ground, the path may sometimes feel solitary. Overcoming the challenges that come with this solitude is not just about enduring. It's about thriving in the spaces between. When practicing detachment, you may encounter feelings of loneliness or isolation. Recognize that these emotions are signposts, indicating deep-seated fears that demand your attention. Instead of viewing solitude as a void, see it as a canvas upon which you can paint your deepest reflections and ideas. Use this time for activities that nurture your growth and self-discovery, such as reading, writing, or engaging in creative pursuits that resonate with your inner self. This transforms solitude from a state of emptiness to a rich period of productivity and introspection. In managing relationships while maintaining your detachment, the balance is delicate but imperative. It is crucial to communicate openly about your needs for personal space and autonomy. This conversation, when approached with honesty and respect, often leads to deeper understanding and mutual respect. Make it clear that your need for detachment is not a rejection, but a necessary part of your growth and fulfillment. Foster relationships with those who respect your boundaries and share similar values, as these connections tend to support rather than hinder your journey. Moreover, establish rituals that help you reconnect with your social circle after periods of solitude, maintaining a healthy rhythm between isolation and interaction. Whether it's a regular meetup with friends or a family dinner, these interactions can help ground you in community and remind you of the joys of shared experiences without compromising your autonomy. By mastering these strategies, you ensure that detachment does not lead to disconnection, but instead serves as a powerful tool for building a life that is both independent and interconnected. This delicate balance supports your continued growth, allowing you to explore both the solitary and social aspects of your journey with grace and poise. In your noble quest to rise above the ordinary, the practice of detachment emerges not as a mere option, but as a cornerstone of your journey. This strategic withdrawal from the clamor of societal expectations and the whirlwind of emotional entanglements enables you to forge a path that is unmistakably yours. Remember, detachment is the art of discerning which influences to allow into your sacred space of focus and which to keep at bay, ensuring that your decisions are informed by inner wisdom rather than external pressures. You have been shown how detachment enhances clarity, ensuring that your actions are aligned with your deepest values rather than fleeting desires. It guards your autonomy, allowing you to go through life's challenges with resilience and grace, without losing sight of your overarching goals. You have learned to transform solitude into a period of fruitful growth, and to maintain enriching relationships that respect your need for personal space. Now, armed with this knowledge, view detachment not as a retreat, but as an empowering stance, a recalibration of your engagement with the world that enhances your effectiveness and authenticity. This approach is not about severing ties, but about refining them, so that every interaction and every commitment you make serves your larger purpose. As you continue to navigate the complexities of your unique path, I invite you to share your experiences with detachment. How has accepting this principle helped you to achieve greater clarity and fulfillment? How has it transformed your relationships and your approach to life's challenges? Your stories can inspire and enlighten others who are also on this journey of self-discovery and purposeful living. Share your narrative and let your insights be the beacon for others, striving to embody their truest selves in a world that often seeks conformity. Together, let us redefine what it means to live fully, freely, and authentically.